The City of Richland has seen and continues to see remarkable growth as people and businesses seek out Richland as a place to call home. Our community offers an exceptional quality of life, providing robust public safety, services, and amenities. We are a first-class, full-service city and provide police, fire, emergency medical, regional dispatching, all utilities, safe streets, parks and public facilities, a landfill, and a public library. Hi, I'm Cindy Rentz, Richland City Manager, and it is my pleasure to present to you my proposed 2020 City of Richland budget. The proposed budget is responsive to community needs and council priorities and positions our city on a path to keep moving forward into the future. In 2020, the city will make significant investments in public safety services to protect our quality of life and enhance safety in all corners of our city. We will move forward with plans to design and construct a new full-service fire station with police satellite office in North Richland. The new facility will be located on the corner of Battelle Boulevard and Port of Benton Boulevard near George Washington Way. This project provides a unique opportunity for the city to partner with Pacific Northwest National Laboratory. This facility will address current and anticipated growth in North Richland and improve response times to homes and businesses which are outside of the current standards of cover for emergency response. To staff this facility, the city will hire an additional 12 fire and EMS personnel. A Federal Emergency Management Agency, or FEMA grant, has been secured to help fund this expense. The Fire and Emergency Services Department launched the Heart Safe Richland initiative in 2019, aimed to reduce the number of cardiac arrest-related deaths in our community. To date, nearly 5,000 individuals have received hands-only CPR and AED training. In 2020, we will see similar outreach. Richland Fire and Emergency Services works closely with Cadillac Regional Medical Center to support the health and safety of our community. In 2019, we recruited a new Chief of Police, John Bruce. Chief Bruce brings 30 years of law enforcement experience to the department. The Richland Police Department will continue to focus on a proactive approach to crime prevention and work diligently to keep our community safe. In 2019, we saw great success with our community and police, or CAP groups. The CAP groups take advantage of social media and modern technology to refresh the way we have historically utilized neighborhood watch groups. To date, we have received various reports and have been encouraged by the many examples of neighbors connecting and helping one another. We look forward to seeing their continued success in 2020. In addition to the robust public safety services, the City of Richland provides full-service utilities including electric, water, wastewater, stormwater, solid waste, ambulance, and broadband. The utilities operate out of enterprise funds and are separate from the general fund. The largest of our utilities is our electric utility operated by the Energy Services Department. Richland is one of only 16 cities that operate an electric utility in the state of Washington. This adds complexity to the services we provide and allows us to offer highly reliable electric services to our citizens at the lowest cost possible. In 2020, our Energy Services Department and the Water Utility of the Public Works Department will begin implementation of Advanced Metering Infrastructure, or AMI. This technology will enable two-way communication between the utilities and the city's customers. The system will automate functions such as meter reading, service activation, and isolating power outages. Customers will have the ability to monitor and reduce usage during peak times, which will help with consumption management, costs, and ultimately their bill. The water utility is the city's second largest utility with over $24 million in appropriated funds proposed in 2020. We will prepare and add new customers in the Lorraine J neighborhood to our service area after completion of the construction of a new water distribution system in the first half of 2020. In 2020, we anticipate our current landfill will reach capacity and will begin to place waste in the new cell currently under construction. A new scale house will be built to support improved traffic flow, and in 2020 is the final year of multiple franchise agreements with private waste haulers serving several areas annexed in 2010. At year-end, the solid waste utility will be transitioning customers in those areas to city services and begin billing in 2021. The city's wastewater utility operates the wastewater treatment facility and manages city's sewer services. The wastewater division recently updated its collection system maintenance programs aimed at reducing property damage claims caused by obstructions in the city's collection system. There are no plans for rate increases in our water, sewer, stormwater, solid waste, or electric utilities. A rate increase for the ambulance utility is currently being considered by City Council. If adopted, the rate increase would reflect a monthly increase of $2.19, bringing the rate to $10 per month effective January 1st, 2020. This rate increase supports our emergency medical services capability. The city's Public Works Department is responsible for maintaining the city's streets. In 2020, the Pavement Preservation Program will shift focus to south of the Yakima River. Work will include arterial and neighborhood street resurfacing using several techniques to best utilize program funding. The scope of work for the program faces jeopardy in November's general election with Initiative 976. We will see reconstruction of Columbia Park Trail between the Ben Franklin Transit Center and the Reach Museum. The road will be enhanced to meet requirements of the city's Complete Streets policy. This project is in partnership with the Port of Kennewick and Benton County. Its completion will allow the area to leverage its location near the Columbia River and Columbia Park to support redevelopment and increase recreational use of the area. The Parks and Public Facilities Department serves an important role as a caretaker of the city's investments in parks, open space, and public facilities. The city recognizes our residents' deep affinity for our park system and makes significant investments to ensure its efficient operation. My proposed budget includes nearly $11 million in maintaining and enhancing these amenities. It also includes plans to begin construction of the 30-acre West Village Park at Badger Mountain South. We are working with community partners to explore land acquisition and trail development on Little Badger Mountain to preserve Richland's iconic ridgelines. In addition, we will begin plans for future development of Hanford Legacy Park, an economic development investment focused on sports tourism. Our Parks and Public Facilities Department also provides the recreational program our community has embraced. We plan to build upon the success we saw in 2019's Mobile Recreation Program, which brought programming to underutilized city parks in an effort to create community and promote physical activity. Our city has seen immense growth over the course of the past decade. Since 2010, our population has increased by 18.29%. In 2019, we saw a 2.8% increase from 2018, the highest per capita change in the Tri-Cities. People and businesses continue to seek out Richland. This is in part due to the success we have seen with economic development in our area. North Richland infrastructure investments have resulted in approximately $494 million in new facilities and private investments, such as Preferred Freezer, Packaging Corporation of America, and Lamb Weston's plant expansion, resulting in approximately 700 new jobs. In 2020, we will continue to extend key roads and infrastructure to open more land development opportunities in the Horn Rapids Industrial Park. In 2019, we saw a significant change in our core downtown area with the completion of our new City Hall and the demolition of old City Hall site. We also completed significant investments to Swift Boulevard, promoting our goal of increased walkability and connectivity. The City of Richland is actively marketing the old City Hall and annex building site for sale or lease. This corner is a key component of Council's vision for our downtown and waterfront areas. The Dupertel Bridge project is on schedule for completion in fall of 2020. The bridge will provide increased connectivity between Central Richland and the Queens Gate area. This project is a key component to our public safety deployment model. Dupertel Street between Queens Gate Drive and Keene Road will see several improvements to account for anticipated changes in travel patterns. Completion of this project is the result of nearly 2 decades of planning and is an excellent example of the responsible stewardship of our public resources. The city was awarded multiple state and federal grants totaling over $34 million of the project's $37 million budget. The City of Richland is resilient. We are committed to facing challenges as they arise. The past few years have brought significant snow events to our community. Just this year, we experienced a snowstorm breaking a 100-year record. Although we hope to see better conditions in 2020, we are better prepared to handle winter weather. Staff has worked diligently to develop a winter weather management plan. The plan is a fiscally responsible way to expand our existing resources. We have purchased additional equipment and identified partnerships with private contractors ready to assist if needed. Additionally, the plan outlines clear communication plans with citizens, community partners, and stakeholders. Although we work diligently to plan for the future and mitigate challenges, we also recognize we have to consider factors outside of our control. Initiative 976 jeopardizes the Transportation Benefit District's authority to impose vehicle fees. In the City of Richland, this would greatly impact our pavement preservation program. Passage of I-976 would reduce funding by approximately $800,000 to $1 million annually. Currently, the TBD provides funding for approximately 13 lane miles of standard surface treatment. After the interfund loan for planning and design costs of the Dupertel Bridge is paid off in 2023, the program will fund approximately 24 lane miles annually. If passed, City Council will be faced with the challenging task of deciding to scale back our pavement preservation program, find additional funding sources, or cut other city programs in order to fund the pavement preservation plan. This initiative also impacts the services Ben Franklin Transit provides in our community. Richland continues to grow. City Council and staff remain steadfast in our commitment to laying the foundation of success for our future generations. We are also committed to being flexible and adaptable by responding to the community's changing needs. As we look around the city today, we see the many successes of long-term planning that began 20 years ago. This commitment has changed our landscape drastically and has created a community that will continue to serve our citizens for generations to come. Today we lay the groundwork for continued economic vitality by preparing land for future development. We ensure our community is safe by adding public safety facilities in key areas to support response time standards. We strengthen partnerships with public and private entities and advance Council's vision for our downtown and waterfront areas. Most importantly, we work diligently to protect our citizens' exceptional quality of life by developing strategies to identify and conserve significant natural resources while balancing the realities of accommodating a growing community. Our community would not be successful without our strong community partnerships. The City of Richland is fortunate to have public and private partnerships that contribute to our safety and vitality. We embrace the motto of keep moving forward. We will do just that as we move into a new year, sure to bring exciting opportunities and growth. We stand ready to face challenges and we remain committed to serving you, our citizens.